You are looking live at Loyal High School as tonight's Zaleski Sports brings you high school boys basketball, a non-conference affair between the Thorp Cardinals and the Loyal Greyhounds. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson here with play-by-play for you this evening. Chris Anderson to my right on mans the meters this evening. The Thorp Cardinals come into this matchup at 3-3 and 1-1 in the Western Clover Belt, head coached by Scott Horn. Their last game was a 86-55 loss last Monday at Black River Falls, and they've got coming up next some time off. They won't play now again until Tuesday, January 6th versus Fall Creek. Liam Severston is the leading scorer for the Cardinals, averaging 19.4 points a game. Cooper Rosemeyer averaging 12.4, and Braden Wicks averaging 7 a game for the Cardinals. In the rebounding department, Cooper Rosemeyer averaging 10 a game, Braden Wicks 5.6, and Liam Severston registering with 5 rebounds per game. In the assist department, Jaden Chilkus averaging 3.4 per game, and Liam Severston 2.6. So that name Severston keeps coming up quite often. And the stats here, leading in scoring, third in rebounds, and second in assists. So keep an eye out for Liam Severston if you are a Thorp Cardinal fan. As we look to the Clover Belt West Conference standings, Stanley Boyd leads the way in the West at 2-0. They are undefeated overall. Eau Claire Regis also at 2-0, but 3-1 on the season. McDonald right on their heels. Thorp is in fourth place with Elk Mound, both at 1-1 in the West. Thorp at 3-3, but Elk Mound at 1-4. Fall Creek 0-1, Cadott 0-2, and Bloomer 0-2. Round out the remainder of the Clover Belt West. The Bloomer squad looking for their first victory of the season. The 6th-ranked Loyal Greyhounds come into this matchup at 3-1 and 1-1 overall. Brandon DeSmet, the head coach, doing quite well in his probably got to be 6th or maybe 7th season. At least 6. Their last game, they took it on the chin across the way in Highway 98 when they lost to Spencer 63-52. In a brief chat with Coach DeSmet, he just said that the lads played well but just didn't shoot well. And against the talented team that Spencer has, that's not a good thing to have happen. Coming up next for the boys from Greyhound Land, the Loyal Greyhounds, they will be in the McDonald tournament next Monday and will take on Turtle Lake. The lad to look out for Loyal is Bryce Deegan, averaging 19.5 points per game. Kane Tofar, 13 a game, and Rhett Lemovic with 8. Bryce Deegan leads in rebounds as well, 7.5 a game. Rhett Lemovic with 3.5, and Kane Tofar with 3. So you want to keep an eye on Deegan, Tofar, and Lemovic for Loyal. And assists, Carson Prine, averaging 2.5 a game, and Carson Bremer, 2.0. We take a quick look at the Clover Belt East. Columbus and Owen Withy tied for first, undefeated. Spencer undefeated as well. A 3-way tie for the top spot, and 3 undefeated teams over there as well. Loyal in fourth at 2-1 and 3-1. Neilsville 1-1. Gilman, Colby, and G2 are each looking for their first conference victories of the season. Colby off to a very slow start here in 25-26 at 0-5, and Greenwood Granton at 0-6. Well, that's the pregame lineups for you. Stay tuned for an exciting night of basketball here on Zaleski Sports. Now it's time to turn it over to Bob Meyer, the PA announcer for announcements and national anthem. You are watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Student-athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting participants and officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of the competition. We ask you enjoy the game in a positive manner. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those of you who are able to please stand, remove your caps, place your hand over your heart for our national anthem. assisted by Neil Kaczynski, Taylor Brown. For the Loyal Greyhounds, a senior number 0, Reed Stiglitz. A junior number 2, Carson Pride. A senior number 5, Bruce Deegan. A senior number 12, Kerry Topar. A junior number 32, Roy Womack. Greyhounds coached by Brandon Smith, assisted by Reed Stiglitz and Stephen Arch.
All right, this place is rocking. Friends, ZB Designs is helping local teams celebrate their senior athletes with custom sports banners and yard signs. Make a statement at the field or the gym, or show the neighborhood how proud you are of your senior athlete. Mention this ad and receive 10% off senior products. Visit online at zbdesignscolby.com or give them a call. And good luck to all the seniors this sports season. Greyhounds in their home whites with the maroon numbers, letters, and trim. Thorp in their traveling red. White numbers, letters, and trim. And we're underway. Thorp to your going right to left. Loyal left to right. Loyal wins the tip. Stiglitz kicks it over to Prine for 3. And starts it out with a 3 for Carson Prine. Good start for Loyal. Stolen by Prine. He's going to get the layup for 2. 5 points for Loyal, all scored by Carson Prine. Cholkas takes the ball over the timeline, pressured by Stiglitz. Cholkas. Rosemeyer. Back to Cholkas. Stolen again, this time by Deegan. And the dunk for Bryce Deegan. And a hot start for Loyal, just coming in a minute into the game, and they already lead 7-0. A 3 and 2 steals for Juice. Good start for the Greyhounds. Ranked number 10 in the Zaleski poll. Good pass underneath. Wicks traveled. No, he's fouled. Going to call the foul on Loyal. He'll be out of bounds underneath the north basket. Kane Tofar called for the foul, his first team first on Loyal. Thorp will inbound. Rosemeyer. There we go. Get that word out of my mouth. Cholkas. 5 seconds, another turnover. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. On the job or in the woods, be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Prine again, thought about a 3, pulls it back, kicks it up top. Lamovic now to Stiglitz. Digging in the corner, dumps to Tofar. Baseline drive, reverse layup 2. Tofar. A 9-0 start here for Loyal. 2 minutes into the matchup here. Frustrating defense. Wicks in the corner. Out of bounds. Where's it belong? It's going to stay with Thorp. Joe's Refrigeration, your full-service DeLaval dealer, has been serving Central Wisconsin for 60 years from Withee and now from their Auburndale location. Get top equipment for your milking parlor, including DeLaval VMS series. Their techs can service your commercial refrigeration too. Joe's Refrigeration of Withee and now in Auburndale. Joe Anderson here with Chris Anderson bringing you tonight's match. Another steal for the Greyhounds. They're going to pick up a foul. It's going to be on Liam Severston. And he'll be his first team first. Shout out to Bob and Kathy Trimble and their recliners tonight at home. Super fans here for Zaleski Sports, so I hope Bob and Kathy Trimble are having a good night. Dumps it in, tipped away. Good defensive stance there by Thorp. Knocked away again, but they're going to call a foul. Cooper Rosemeyer is going to be, no, it's going to be called on Braden Wicks, his first. Rosemeyer swatted it out of the way, but it was after the foul that happened. Carson Prine shooting 2. Rimmed out. Last of the kids I had the chance to be a teacher for back in the day. Juniors and seniors now, for the most part. Carson Prine has really developed into quite a good basketball player, but he's missed his first 2 free throws there. Thorp looking for their first score here in this matchup, trailing 9-0 with 15 minutes left. Poor pass from Rosemeyer. Deegan is fouled. He tried to go for the dunk. Rosemeyer contested it, and it'll put Deegan on the line to shoot 2. Bryce Deegan's first time at the line tonight. First free throw for number 5 is good. Daniel Leckleitner will check in for the Cardinals. Second free throw coming up for Bryce Deegan. Many people don't know, but Bryce Deegan has got one heck of a good singing voice. Made them both. An 11-0 run here to start the game for Loyal. Pull-up jumper. Good rebound pulled down by Wicks. They rotated back around. Whitmire back up top to Chokas. Chokas stuck in the lane. Oh, nice pass underneath, but anticipated by Prine. Another steal. Price and coast to coast. Spin move, Euro, no. Tofar powers it up off glass, misses it, gets it on his own rebound, puts it back up again, no. Third time is the charm. They wanted to travel. A lot of hustle going on. And a timeout called by Thorp. Will take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back in action here. Did this We Got Spirit cheer. Thanks. That's my favorite cheer. Loyal Spirit Squad. They always make sure they do it at least once for me. Another steal after the Thorp timeout. Into Tofar. Didn't drop. Wicks with the rebound gives it up to Choka, so we'll take it over the timeline. Thorp looking to get their first basket here. They've had about 5 turnovers. Wicks dumps it off. The Leckleitner, no. Lamovic with the rebound. Stiglitz ahead to the streaking Prine. Carson Prine is fine. Still no score for Thorp. They take the lid off the basket this time down. Wicks. Crossover. Far side guarded by Tofar. And Tofar is going to pick up the foul. It'll be his second. Carson Bremer is going to check in for Loyal. And in for Thorp will be Avery Girard. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open every night from 5 to 9, going on now through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more info, go to visitmarshfield.com. Drive in, floater, no. Severston can't get it to drop. 3 on the way off the mark by Girard. Third rebound in a row for Thorp. Can they get it off? Get the Schneid off the scoreboard. Cholkas for 3. No. Stiglitz ahead to Prine. Stiglitz will drive in, and he's fouled, and it'll be out of bounds. Felker Brothers of Marshfield, the leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student athletes across central Wisconsin on their accomplishments both on and off the courts and fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. That is the second foul on Leon Severston. And that's Bryce Deegan putting another biscuit in the basket. Thorp trying to get the lid off the basket, off the rim here. Nearly 6 minutes into the first half and no score for the Cardinals. And there, finally, Liam Severston gets Thorp on the board. Stiglitz, far side, gives it up to Deegan, back to Stiglitz. They'll drive baseline. Floater, good. Stiglitz gets into the shooting box, so you can put that in the box in the scorebook. Severston, guarded by Prine. Severston for 3, short. Deegan got the rebound but blocked. Good turnover. Cholkas, far side, will drive baseline, and what? I think we've got a player control foul. Dan Leckleitner with the player control foul. Hunter Walter checks in for Loyal. Taylor Credit Union is your full-service financial cooperative. They're passionate to support your journey wherever it may go. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today. Taylor Credit Union, Abbotsford and Medford. Loyal leading by 15 here. Kicks it out. Bremer, 3. No. Good rebound pulled down by Gerard. Cholkas will take the ball over the timeline for the Cardinals. Whitmore. Back to Gerard. He'll pick it up top. Good man-to-man defense employed by the Greyhounds. Floater. Good. Severston has scored all 4 points for Thorp at this point. Deegan, 3, no. Good rebound by Leckleitner. They'll kick it out to Cholkas on the far side. Nice full house tonight of students and parents for both teams. We've got a lot of people here tonight. Severston again. Liam Severston. He's in fuego. About the 12-minute mark is when Thorp finally got on the board. And a turnover for Loyal. Gives the ball back to Thorp. Good baseline drive kicked by Walter. Gerard went baseline. Braden Wicks checks in, returns for Thorp along with Cooper Rosemeyer. For deer hits, small dings, and accidents of all kinds, take your vehicle to Frayne Body Shop. They're ASE certified, offer free estimates, and they'll work with your insurance company. Take your vehicle to Frayne's Body Shop, family and locally owned, just off Highway 13 in beautiful downtown Unity. Drive to the basket, floater, good for Rosemeyer. Thorp starting to heat up now after going scoreless for the first 6 minutes. They've dropped in 8 points. On an 8-0 run. Too high. Bremer to Walter. And timeout called by Loyal. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
New Gross Motors Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Truck Showroom and Service Center is now open. Check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Showroom, Lounge, and Service Center. Rows and rows of vehicles, the best selection around, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you through the buying process. Gross Motors in Neillsville now has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit RidgetopExteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Coming out of the Loyal timeout, Thorp on the offense. And Rosemeyer lost the handle. Here goes Hunter Walter, coast to coast! Hunter Walter for two. That ends an 8-0 run for Thorp, and another turnover. Stiglitz will control it. Deegan back to Stiglitz. Deegan, he'll take a three in the corner and not come in. Bremer, Prine, power move, can't get it to drop. Rebound for Wicks. Cholkus will take the ball over the timeline far side. He'll center it. They're playing a 2-1-2. They've gone on to the man. A little bit of zone from Coach DeSmet. Keep him guessing. Severston goes left hand, goes to the basket. Oh! And they call the block on Deegan. He said, not in my house, but he got a part of the body. Holy cow. Bryce Deegan has got some length. But Severston gets him to foul him, and he'll go to the free throw line for the first time tonight, shooting two. First one is good. Coach Scott Horn getting a clarification from the officials on where the ball was. Severston makes them both. Young man has got 2 for 6, 8 points, 8 of the 10. After starting out on a 17-0 run, Loyal's been outscored 10-2 last 5 minutes. Stiglitz drives in the lane, throws it up, doesn't go. Scrum for it. Deegan gets the steal. He'll pull up jumper. Got the shooter's roll. Severston kicks it out. 3 on the way from Rosemeyer. No. Prine with the rebound. Behind the back dribble. Pull-up jumper. Thought he got a little bit of a foul. Must have been just enough. Thorpe got enough ball. Threw off the shot. They can get this lead down to single digits on this possession. Cholkus. Severston back to Cholkus. Severston for 3. Nothing but net for Liam Severston. Man, that kid can shoot the rock. And got it down to 8 points. And Loyal's shooting has gone cold the last couple of possessions. Back in for Thorp is Jack Whitmire. Brad Krecklow and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. That is, contact them today for a free quote. Back to man for the Greyhounds. Tofar back in for Bremer. Whitmire. Severston, 3 off the mark. Deegan with the rebound. He'll take the ball over the timeline with the right hand, right side to Stiglitz. Stiglitz gets a floater too far. Good rebound for Thorp. Gerard took that away. Near side now for Severston. Wicks. Back. He rotate it. Kid you got to watch out for Thorp is number 13. Hot shooter for the Cardinals. Mishandled the ball. Here comes Lamovic. And they're going to call basket interference and wave it off because it was still in the cylinder. That is an excellent call by the official. Lamovic laid it up and was going on the back, and Bryce Deegan tapped it in. If it had been above the cylinder and not on the rim and not in the cylinder area, he could have, well, that would have worked, but no bueno. So it stays 21-13. Got to give a shout out to the officials when they do good things. Been an official since 1987, so done a lot of basketball. Severston tries to dribble in. That defense for Loyal really thwarting. 3 on the way. No good from Rosemeyer. Rebound for Deegan for Loyal. Got a screen there in a 2-3 zone. No, they're man-to-man, that is Thorp. Lamovic. They dump it into Tofar in the post, and he is fouled on the floor. 4:24 left here in the first half. They call that foul on Cooper Rosemeyer. That's his second personal, and that is the 6th team. So it'll be out of bounds to Loyal. Stiglitz to inbound on the south end. They covered that three-point shot very well. Lamovic kicks it over to Tofar. Good block by the Cardinals. They have a chance to cut it even closer, maybe to 5. We'll see. Severston pull-up jumper. No. Tofar with the rebound. Stiglitz will push. Goes in. Doesn't get the roll. Lamovic. Yes! Brett Lamovic. Good pressure put on by the Greyhounds. Can Thorp thwart it? Rosemeyer up top. Now to Severston. Gerard. Get it back to Rosemeyer. They keep rotating. They want to get Severston open for a 3. He'll drive in, curls it, puts it up, doesn't drop. Bremer with the rebound. Lead back at 10. Deegan kicks it out for Bremer. Lamovic. Loyal comes into this match up at 3-1 overall. Bremer, 3 from the corner. No. Good rebound for Rosemeyer. Timeout, Thorp. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Did you know we carry chocolate that can help you stay strong and fit this holiday season?
Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. Each 15 to 30-minute session is just $29, with memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com. Back to live action after the Thorp timeout. Joe Anderson here with play-by-play, Chris Anderson on production. This has been quite the contest. A defensive struggle. Loyal started out hot, 17-0 run to begin the game. Thorp didn't score until the 12-minute mark and has since then really picked it up. Bremer, baseline drive, misses it. Tofar to Lamovic. Got it. Rhett Lamovic. 4 points for the junior. I believe he's a dandy baseball player, too. Good pitcher. Tall and strong and can throw the ball. Nearly another steal by Prine. Severston not on the court for Thorp. He will check in, though, next dead ball, along with Daniel Leckleitner. And the throw up is missed by Cholkas. Prine far side. And slow it up. Swing it over to Stiglitz up top. Stiglitz directs traffic, and they'll reset the offense. Tofar baseline, kicks it out to Bremer. Bremer again lobbed into Lamovic. Lamovic is going to be fouled and shoot two. And that's going to be the third foul on Cooper Rosemeyer, which will cause Coach Horn to probably have him sit the rest of the half. There's only 1:06 left. Hunter Walter will check in at the next dead ball for Loyal. Rhett Lamovic, first time at the free throw line, and misses the first. Leckleitner and Severson in for Thorp, and Hunter Walter in for Kane Tofar. Three bigs for Loyal. I mean, you got a lot of height with Walter, Bremer, and Lamovic. Three kids at least 6 feet taller, and missed them both. Severson far side. That young man can shoot the rock. Good crossover, dumps it out. Whitmire can't get it to drop. Cholkas pressured by Prine. He'll drive, cut off. Leckleitner rotate it back to Cholkas. 40 seconds left. And tried to get that give and go. Another turnover for Lloyd, for the Greyhounds. Bremer gives it up to Prine. Prine will dump it off to Lamovic. Nice pass from Carson Prine. Back up to a 14-point advantage with 10 seconds left. Turnover. They got 5, 4, 3, and Hunter Walter will go to the line to shoot two. Jack Whitmire with his first personal. That is the 8th team, but with 3 seconds. Two for senior Hunter Walter. That young lad can sing well, too. and rims it out. Like I said, part of the last group of kids I taught. Second free throw for the senior. Makes it. 2, 1. Counts if it goes. Nope. And we're at halftime. 28-13. Greyhounds. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Abbey Bank. They make banking about you. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
They left me home the holiday season, but the sales are huge. I can only imagine those creeps will be around.
There it is, Marv. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses. That's the crown jewel.
Mittens' holiday savings must be protected. No chickening out now, Kevin.
Wow! GE Cafe, what a fridge, Harry. I'm really liking the stressless recliner, Marv.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
Our passion, your
today,
tomorrow, future
journey. Our passion, your journey. Taylor Credit Union is your local full-service financial cooperative. As your community-owned credit union, our passion is to support your journey, whatever it may be and wherever it may go. From savings to checking, home to auto, and IRAs to investments, we have the products, services, and rates for your today, tomorrow, and future. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball. We're at halftime here at Loyal, where the Greyhounds lead the Cardinals of Thorp 28-13. The cheer squad doing the Christmas routine for the fans here at Loyal. Before we go to the scorebook, a few words from our sponsors. First of all, from BBD Sports Shop. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters pardon me, for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online to BigBearDown.com. And ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. You can also get more information by going online to ShedsDelivered.com. Not much to say for scoring for the Cardinals. 11 of the 13 points scored by Liam Severston. Liam with a three 2-point field goals and 2 free throws. The only other basket by Cooper Rosemeyer. The Cardinals are 2 of 2 from the free throw line here in the first half.
50-50 raffle. Thanks to everyone who participated.
For the Greyhounds, 2 for Kane Tofar and Reed Stiglitz, 7 for Carson Prine, 8 for Bryce Deegan, 6 for Rhett Lamovic, and 3 for Hunter Walter. The Greyhounds shooting 3 of 8 from the free throw line here in the first half. They jumped out to a 17-0 run, the Greyhounds did, held the Cardinals scoreless till the 12-minute mark of the first half. Thorp, to their credit, went on a 13-9 run, or pardon me, 13-11 run after that, and it's been quite the game since then, a very defensive struggle. Back after this, you're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money. more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you'd expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top-tier experience.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball. Get a shot of Gary Morrison sweeping the floor. Shout out to his mom and dad, Donna and Ray, just down the street, probably in their recliners watching, maybe. Have to see. Before we look at the second half, a few more words from our sponsors. Bruce Orthodontics. They provide comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. And our friends from Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Greyhounds came out, as my late father used to say, like a house of fire on a 17-0 run in the first 6 minutes of the contest. And Thorp cut it to 8 at one point, but as we stand here at halftime, it is a 15-point advantage for the Greyhounds. Thorp needs to get some more balanced scoring in the book. Of their 13 points, Liam Severston has 11. If we look at their scoring, Cooper Rosemeyer and Braden Wicks are both, well, Rosemeyer with only 2, and he's averaging 12 a game, and Wicks averages 7, and he is scoreless. If you're a Greyhound fan, you just want to keep on trucking and doing what you're doing. Change up that defense, keep shooting well. Don't get complacent, because Thorp is a dangerous team and can come back at any time. They had a good run there to cut it down to 8 points at one time. It was getting a little bit nervous there for Greyhounds for a minute, but they came back, and it's been a nip and tuck game ever since. Well, we've got a little bit over a minute and 45 before we start the second half. We'll take in one more timeout, and we'll bring you half number 2. Before we do, just say that you are watching high school boys basketball in Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Miller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Miller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Hunting season is here, and BBD has the supplies you need. Check out their large selection of crossbows, including 10-point and Wicked Ridge. BBD has added more hunting gear, deer attractant, mineral, and accessories for a successful hunt. See their in-stock selection of hunting blinds, stands, in-trail cameras, and more. BBD has the name brand gear you can depend on again and again. Big Bear Down. We're always in season. Located on Highway 13 in Abbotsford.
Wrapping up halftime here in Loyal. Friends, Next Home Simic Orman. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neilsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Orman to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Orman in Neilsville today. And don't forget Smith Brothers Meats. Surprise them with the gift of good taste. Get your friends and loved ones a gift certificate from Smith Brothers Meats in Colby. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturday, 8 to 4. Underway here in the second half, just inbounded. Thorp going left to right on your screen in the red jerseys. Loyal, right to left in the white. Severston dumps it in. Good power move, and 2 for Cooper Rosemeyer. So a good start for the Cardinals. After giving up 17 straight unanswered points, they have really come back. Deegan with a little floater in lane short. Gets the rebound. Baseline drive. Dumps off to Tofar. And Kane Tofar makes his second bucket of the night. Drive underneath. And no foul. Now we have a foul. No foul on the shot. And they call that on Liam Severston. That's his third foul. Rosemeyer with 3, and now Severston with 3 for the Cardinals. Tofar, Lamovic. Deegan will go baseline. Nice drive. Layup 2. Deegan has got such length, he can just float that up there. Severston. Far side to Cholkas. Rotated up to Whitmire. Rosemeyer, guarded by Tofar. Boy, this Greyhound defense has really kind of stymied Thorp. Severston drives in, throws it up. And Stiglitz with the rebound. He'll push. Nobody stopped him. He went coast to coast. That's the most. And Reed Stiglitz for the deuce. Now a 19-point advantage for Loyal. Early second half. Cholkas on top. Wicks. They dump it off to Whitmire, excuse me. Rotated back up to Rosemeyer. They'll have to reset. Rosemeyer's going to try to drive. Tofar says, "You're not going to get past me." Thorp squad just cannot get a shot off. It's tough man-to-man defense for Loyal. And it's going to be Greyhound ball out of bounds. They're going to bring in Daniel Leckleitner for Thorp. Before I forget, don't forget our friends from Nasonville Dairy. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Here's my promo. You want to be my friend for life? Buy me Nasonville Dairy cheese curds and sausage from Smith Brothers Meats. I'll be your forever friend. And Lamovic, on a good pass from Tofar, is fouled, and he'll shoot 2. And that is foul number 4 on Cooper Rosemeyer. Only the second team foul, but foul number 4. And that will put Rhett Lamovic at the line. He's 0 for 2 in the contest. And changing baskets hasn't made a difference in the free throws. 0 for 3. Junior Rhett Lamovic. Second one is up and missed him. He is 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Prine tracks it down, will take a 3 and make it. Carson Prine and Fuego. 22-point lead now for Loyal. Severston almost lost it. Chokas for 3. Deegan with the rebound. He'll pass it ahead to Stiglitz. Stiglitz. Nearly stolen by Severston. Got a nice crowd tuned in tonight. Thank you for watching Zaleski Sports. Looking for some people to chime in, leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. Give you a shout out on the air. Stiglitz. Crossover. Now to Deegan. Lamovic on the block. Kicks it out to Deegan for 3. Yes! Bryce Deegan gets his first 3 of the night. And a 12-2 run here to start the second half for Loyal. And nearly a turnover. Timeout for Thorp. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShudsDelivered.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
One of my favorites being played, I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. I had my choir singing here several years ago, and I still remember the one student who just drove her bonkers. Oh, well, back in the day. Back to action here. Thorp coming after their timeout, now trailing by 25. Loyal out to a 12-2 run here to start the second half of play. And a 3-second count on Thorp. They just haven't been able to catch a break tonight. Only 2 points here in the second half for the Cardinals from Cooper Rosemeyer. And Rosemeyer and Severston each with 3. Well, Severston with 3, Rosemeyer with 4. Count the basket and the foul. And Lamovic will go to the line.
Fouls on Jack Whitmire, his second.
Jack Whitmire picks up his second foul.
To the line for the and one.
For the and one for Lamovic. He's looking for his first made free throw of the night. He's 0 for 4. And he makes it. Can Thorp get a run here? They've got the tools, they've got the ability, but that defense for Loyal really stymieing. Another turnover. Carson Prine has had numerous steals tonight. Lays it high off glass and in. Carson Prine with 12 points. And now a 30-point lead for Loyal. At one time in the second half, it was an 8-point advantage for the Greyhounds. And since then, another turnover by Prine. Another deuce. And now it's starting to... Starting to get away from Thorp here as they trail now by 32. Tell you, the Western Clover Belt is no pushover. There's some pretty tough teams over there. Who scored that one, sir? Who? Okay, thank you. Avery Girard with the 3. I missed it. I was looking down, checking something else. Another turnover on the missed shot. Here comes Thorp. Thorp trying to get a basket here. Severston, he'll drive in, pull-up jumper in the lane. Rims out in the back. Stiglitz slow to get up, but he's moving. Deegan kicks it out. They rotate it. Deegan back to, they get it into Lamovic, and he nearly lost the handle. Deegan will drive in, kiss it off glass. Bryce Deegan. Shout out to Cassidy Lamovic. She says, love the announcing. So thankful for Zaleski Sports to support Rhett Lamovic. And she's supporting him from Colorado. Ridge Ashbeck coming in for Loyal at the next dead ball along with Rory Hansen. 10:40 left in regulation. And Joe Treffinger will also check in for Loyal at the next dead ball along with Bremer and Walter. So a line shift change for the Greyhounds. I'll be doing that tomorrow night in Marshfield covering hockey. Good defensive stand by Loyal. They're just cutting off all the passing lanes for Thorp. Floater is good for Chokas. He gets his first basket of the night. Another miss. Stiglitz knocks it out of bounds. And it's going to belong to Loyal out of bounds. And a line change. Ethan Kane. Sawyer Irwin. Tiasa Rajafera and Nolan Luzinski have checked in for Thorp. I knew that young man was going to get in. Tiasa Rajafera. And I think we're going to see a lot of reserve time here for both squads in the remaining 9.5 minutes. Ashbeck with the rebound. Bremer will rotate it back up. Hansen to Bremer. Now to Walter. Skip pass to Ashbeck. He'll drive baseline, cut off. Good defense by the Cardinals. Yeager. 3 for Bremer. Yes! Carson Bremer gets in the book with a 3. So thanks, Cassidy Lamovic, who's watching in Colorado. We're looking for other people to chime in as well. Get you a little bit of recognition over the air. Kane. Now to Irwin. Tiasa Rajafera, number 23. Watch for that young man. Drives to the basket, short. Good drive by Luzinski, doesn't fall. Ashbeck speeding like a gazelle. And he's fouled as he goes up for the layup. Yeager called for the foul. Wyatt Yeager is first, and that is the 4th-team foul. Ridge Ashbeck shooting 2. First free throw is up, and no bueno. Second free throw coming up for the senior. Old enough to remember teaching his mother. Second free throw, good. So Ridge Ashbeck in the book. Looking for other people to chime in on the YouTube page. Just say who you are or where you're watching from. Give you a little recognition. Good rotation of the ball by the Cardinals. Kane rotated back out. Raja Farah. Kane for 3. Got it. Ethan Kane in the book with a 3. Walter into Hansen, doesn't go. .720 left here in regulation. Raja Farah stopped by Bremer. They rotate it back up top. Luzinski gives it up. Now to Yeager. Raja Farah will drive in, spin, and he traveled. Dragged that pivot foot. A nice pre-Christmas crowd of kids and parents. I believe most schools around here still are in session tomorrow. That'll be the last day before break. Christmas is on Thursday already. Hansen can't get it to drop. Walter with the putback. 5 for Hunter. Kane cut off. Raja Farah up top. They swing it. 3 from Luzinski, and it's off the strap, so it's out of bounds. Now, if you're Thorp, you want to work your offense, get some points, set some goals, hold loyal to, say, 60 points total on the game, and try to get at least 40 if you're Thorp. Treffinger for 3, doesn't drop. Tracked down by Sawyer Irwin. Oh, we're going to bring in Brody Miller next for Loyal, number 14. Shot up by Luzinski, missed, brought down by Bremer on the rebound. He'll take the ball over the timeline. Some hot shooting and tough defense for Loyal, taking advantage of turnovers and steals. Walter will take a 3. Rims out, tracked down by Yeager, Wyatt Yeager. Irwin gets it ahead to Kane. Rotate it back up. Raja Farah. Kane drives to the basket and gets the deuce. Ethan Kane with 5. And a 30-second timeout for Loyal. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Back here in Loyal, it's a 55-24 lead for the Greyhounds. With 5:08 left, Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Chris Anderson on production. Cassidy Lamovic, we know, is watching. We're looking for other people to chime in and say where they're watching from. Coming out of the Greyhound timeout. Treffinger. Who else is number 4? Ridge Ashbeck is in. Mr. Miller is in. Shot is up by Miller, missed. Scrum for the rebound. Miller, who's somebody? No. Foul. And they call the foul on Ethan Kane. Not one personal foul called on Loyal here so far in the second half. Treffinger into Walter. Walter kicks it out. Ridge Ashbeck. Got it. 3. Time continues to tick away. 3 on the way. Short for Kane. They're going to bring in Jake Lintner at next dead ball for Loyal. Walter in the corner. They'll rotate it back up. Hansen. Ashbeck again for 3. Off the back rim. Rebounded by Walter. Back far side. Treffinger. Back to Walter. He'll dribble. Swing it over to Ashbeck. Ashbeck drives baseline. Gives it up to Miller for 2. Brody Miller with the deuce. And the foul. I didn't hear the whistle over the cheering. Nolan Luzinski called for the foul, his first. Hunter Walker will check out. Jake Lintner will come in for the Greyhounds. Brody Miller to shoot 1. And completes the 3-point play. So 3 points for Brody Miller. Thorp doing their best to get some points here. Baseline drive by Raja Farah cut off. They rotate back up top. Luzinski's fouled as he went to the basket. And that is the first foul called on Loyal in the second half with 3:28 left. That's on Jake Lintner, and that will put Nolan Luzinski at the line to shoot 2. He makes the first. It's a learning game for Thorp. I've coached a lot of those, don't worry. I know what's going through Coach Horan's head right now. So, and the Greyhounds just came prepared tonight. Lintner skips it to Ashbeck. Hansen wearing that very descriptive headband. Floater for Ashbeck, high off the glass, no. Tracked down on the rebound by Ethan Kane. Well, looks like Cassidy's the only one that wants to chime in. I'll tell you what, chiming in, Sawyer Irwin with the 3. Hansen, no, but called for traveling. Two and a half left here in regulation. 3 on the way, off the back iron. Good look by Yeager, but doesn't drop. Here's Ashbeck on the fast break. Turnaround jumper off the mark. Miller with the rebound. They kick it out to Treffinger. Jump stop. No. Good defense for Thorp. They get it ahead to Raja Farah, and Raja Farah travels. Liam Severston shut out in the second half. He had 11 of the 13 for the lads from Thorp at halftime. Underneath the Miller, reverse layup doesn't drop. Miller gets his own rebound. Stripped away. Good defense by Nolan Luzinski. Under 2 minutes in regulation. Raja Farah for three. No. Rich Ashbeck will take the ball over the timeline. The senior gives it up to Treffinger. Hansen. Power move, doesn't get it to drop. Miller put back. Yes. Brody Miller with the deuce. And just some quick sub timeout.
Number 23, Lincoln Smith.
Lincoln Smith is in.
20, Cody Slafarski.
Cody Slafarski.
Number 15, Royce Ashbeck.
And Rice and Ashbeck are now on the court for Loyal, as they're going to pick up their fourth win of the season. And Thorp is going to pick up their fourth loss of the season. Turnover. Here goes Raja Farah. And call a traveling. Lots of reserves in the game tonight. That's Rice and Ashbeck, number 15. And he'll get the ball. Lincoln Smith on the court. 33 seconds left, and a jump ball is called, and the arrow points to Loyal. Whitening Wizards is rooting for Loyal. Hey, neighbor. I'm not sure who Whitening Wizards is. Underneath the Miller, they kick it out. Slafarski for three. No. If he had made that, this place would have erupted. Good drive by Kane, and he is fouled. And we'll go to the line to shoot. So we've got Cassidy and Whitening Wizards watching, who have chimed in.
Fouls on Cody Slafarski.
Cody Slafarski picks up the foul.
Team 2, Ethan Kane to the line for two.
And Mr. Kane, Ethan Kane, at the line to shoot 2 free throws with 19.5 seconds left. And he makes the first. Made them both. Good shooting for Ethan Kane from the free throw line. 17, 16, 15. Slafarski was out of bounds. Oh, now I know who it is. My neighbor's down the street. The Allen tribe. Raja Farah short on the three. And he traveled, but that's going to end it. Loyal picks up the 63-30 win tonight here over Thorp. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio, now open in front of Pick and Save on Central Avenue in Marshfield. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. You can pay per session or choose from memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com or stop in at 601 South Central Avenue, Suite 400 in front of Pick and Save in Marshfield. Schedule a tee time today at Whispering Pines Golf Course in Cadott. This 18-hole course requires your full bag of gloves. It's challenging but fair and always well manicured. Hit the driving range and putting green to get warmed up. After golf, step into the clubhouse for homemade pizza, wings, burgers, and a large selection of appetizers that will keep you coming back. Then stay and watch the games on the big screens. Whispering Pines is a great place to hold your next golf or non-golf event. Whispering Pines Golf Course on County X at Cadott. Just a short drive east on 29 from Eau Claire.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. A big win for the Greyhounds tonight as they picked up the non-conference victory after Thorp 63-30. We take a look here first at the scorebook for the Thorp Cardinals. Jaden Cholkus with 2, Ethan Kane with 7, 11 for Leon Severston. Got an itch. There we go. 3 for Sawyer Irwin, 1 for Nolan Luzinski, 4 for Cooper Rosemeyer, and 3 for Avery Girard. The Greyhounds really held down the 3 big scorers for Thorp tonight. Severston scored 11 in the first half and was shut out in half number 2. The Cardinals shot 4 of 4 from the free throw line. For the victorious Greyhounds, Reed Stiglitz with 2, 14 for Carson Prine. Started out the game with a 3, and the Greyhounds went on a 17-0 run to begin the game. Thorp did not score their first field goal until the 12-minute mark of the first half. Continuing the scoring, 15 for Bryce Deegan, 4 for Kane Tofar, Brody Miller with 5, 9 for Rhett Lamovic, 5 for Hunter Walter, and 4 for Ridge Ashbeck. The Greyhounds shot 6 of 14 from the free throw line this evening. Greyhounds went, as I said, on that 17-0 run to start out the game. They outscored Thorp in the second half 35-17. It was quite the game for the Greyhounds as they improved to 4-1 on the season, and the Cardinals fall to 3-4 overall. Coming up next for the Cardinals will be a long layoff. They won't play again until Tuesday, January 6th, when they will be hosting the Fall Creek Crickets in a Western Clover Belt Conference game. The Greyhounds, not much time to sit around. A week from today, they will be at the McDonald Tournament in Chippewa Falls and will take on Turtle Lake. Waiting for Coach to come out. I believe we're going to have Carson Prine being interviewed. Yes, we will. Coach DeSmet, nice to see you, sir. What are your thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, I think that overall it's a really good team win. Played really hard defensively. I think they have a couple really nice players, young players that you saw like 13 in the first half get going, and we were able to rotate different guys and play different ways on them. But overall, I just think that we really committed ourselves to being really physical, playing inside out and playing in transition and fast, and it really paid off early second half especially.
So you said you had a little trouble shooting against that game in Spencer the other night, but you guys came out really hot.
Yeah, and that's huge, right?
Yeah.
I mean, basketball's a game about making shots specifically. If you don't make shots, you can't score points. And I credit these guys because we talk about being an older team. We're playing a lot of juniors and seniors. And that takes a lot of maturity to be able to let a game go where we really, really struggle from the field and to move on and to forget and grow from it. And I think they've done that. Our practice has been pretty good, and we've responded in the last couple of games, so it's good.
I was impressed by the defense as well.
Yeah, it was pretty good defense tonight, and got to keep getting better on some of our gaps. Our on-ball defense got a lot better than what it was earlier in the year, which is good. We'll continue to grow. We don't want to be our best now. We want to be our best in a couple months, right?
Now, just before I let you go, you've got a game. You're at the tournament next week at McDonald. Is that correct?
Yes. So we play next Monday. We're 2:45. We play Turtle Lake, and that'll be a really good test. That's a team that was at the state tournament last year. Return players that played in it, and a really, really good player that was great down there last year. So we're looking forward to the opportunity to compete there. And then after that, we're coming right behind them is Chippewa Falls McDonald, and they got such a good program in history, and it's going to be at their place, and what another great opportunity.
Well, congratulations, Coach, and happy holidays.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Carson Prine, I got to give a shout out to you. You have really impressed me. I remember teaching you as a little shaver, and you have really grown into quite the athlete. When you got that ball to start out the game tonight and you hit that first three, what were you thinking?
So the coach just meant, during practice pulls me aside. I'm not hitting my shots during practice. Mm-hmm. And he says, just focus, take my time, get my rhythm. And I feel like that was really what was going through my mind in hitting that three.
A lot of big steals tonight, too. You were just the defensive man.
Yeah, they were really predicting their passes. It was easy to tell when they were passing it, who they were passing it to. So I really just took that advantage to, leap out and steal the ball.
So anything different that you've done this year from last year?
Probably be a starter. I mean, that's a lot more pressure on me. So.
Well, we're going to put you in the house. You know how to do this, right?
Yeah, I've been practicing at my house. So.
Okay, good. I'll get out of the shot count to 3.
I'm Carson Prine, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations, Carson. Good job. Carson Prine in the house. All right. Well, great game for the Greyhounds as they improved to 4-1 overall, and Thorp falls to 3-4. They will take on Fall Creek on Tuesday, January 6th, and as Coach DeSmet just said, that will be a tournament for the Greyhounds next Monday over in Chippewa Falls. They'll take on Turtle Lake next Monday afternoon. Big win for Loyal is tonight here before they head off to Christmas break. For my wife, Chris Anderson, on production, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Again, our final score, Loyal 63 and Thorp 30. Have a great night. Merry Christmas and happy holidays.